just remember that I am the small voice in your head that will tell you, don't do it. And please don't. Thank you. Hey guys, hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yechi here. If this is your first time on my channel, hi, my name is Onyeye and I'm a content creator living in Manchester, England. So we're in the new year, okay? The year has fully started. This is over a week after the new year. So we're in the new year, offices have opened, you know, shops have opened up. Everyone is back in business, okay? So I feel like this is even a good time for me to do this video. I just want to express things that I saw in 2023 that I personally don't want to see in 2024. Okay, new year should come with new behavior, especially on the social media internet. All right, and there are certain things that I just got very, very fed up of in 2023 that I'm praying and I'm hoping that people will stop it. And if any one of you here is guilty of any of the things I'm mentioning, please, I encourage you to turn a new leaf this year, okay? Stop these things that you are doing. Yeah, but basically, you guys are free to add yours in the comment section. I just want to like rant literally and just, yes, some of my aches on this internet, okay? So let us begin. Subscribe if you haven't and give this video a thumbs up. So throughout last year, I was quite active on Twitter last year. And before like 2023, Twitter is like one app that I can't even forget. Like sometimes, like I would only like go there when it's like trendy stuff is like happening, because that's where you get like the latest news and all of that. So, but like this year I was like constantly like using, last year I was constantly using Twitter. And because of that amount of consumption, I just want to say that I'm tired of seeing people fight with strangers on the internet. I don't just understand how you will just wake up in the morning, you prayed, you probably did not pray at anyone that you did, and then you just open your phone and say, okay, today I'm going to curse out the life of someone that you don't know from A to Z. You don't know from A down, you don't know this person at all. You just want to be insulting the person. Probably because maybe the person expressed a view that is not on your side. And it's okay. See, the thing is, if the person doesn't at you and start attacking you, there's really no need to retaliate. And in some cases, there's no even need to reply people that attack you. It's a free internet. Everyone has access to the internet, so people can express, okay? If you don't agree, there are sometimes when I see some people's takes and I'm like, I don't even want to have the opportunity to interact with you any further. So I would mute the person, or I would just block straight up, just because I cannot even imagine how your brain is. But for me to then go to the person and start attacking the person, insulting the person's generation, all of that, I don't know. It's just a lot of energy that I would spend, and I'm just not into that, honestly. So I genuinely feel like we should just let people express themselves, okay? If you don't agree, you're allowed to step away. You can correct the person, maybe tell the person, okay, look at it differently, and without like throwing in insults. I think the insults are like so quick to like come in. Like someone just says, oh, this line is straight. Another person, no, it's diagonal. Your mother is stupid. From where to where? How did we get there? Someone will say, oh, this ball is pink. I say, no, the ball is orange. Your generation are blind. And I'm just like, when I see some quick insults, I'm always like, what happened? The person did not actually attack you. The person did not mention your name, okay? This person is just airing their mind. And if you don't agree with it, it's fine. You can correct the person and discuss on the issue without dragging the person's like, oh, your appearance. People are shade based on appearances. I feel like it comes from the lowest place of self-esteem for you to insult someone based on their appearance when they actually did nothing to you. It is absolutely annoying. And I hate it when we stray away from the conversation. So let's say I'm talking about maybe, oh, influencers in the UK, they're not getting paid well, and I'm just, expressing my view, and then you don't agree with me. Let's have an argument based on the conversation. Don't say, oh, why would they pay you enough when your nose looks like this? Don't go away. That's one thing I don't like. Don't go away from the conversation. Don't start, because I feel like when you do that, it's always that you have no talking points anymore. So you're just trying to just, let me do clap back, let me reply. I genuinely want everyone to just calm down on this internet. And let me tell you, there's something that I started doing when I noticed that Twitter was really getting to me. Currently, I'm logged off, like I'm out. What happened is I noticed I was getting like always upset, like every time I open the app. So what I decided to do is make a very simple confession before opening Twitter for the first time in a day. So I'll just say, as I'm opening this app, I will not be offended. Everyone is allowed to air their views. this will not affect me, I will not fight with anyone, and I just open it with peace. If I see something that I don't like or a particular topic is getting to me too much, it's just to remove the app and then go to and walk. That's all. That's why sometimes it's not going to be idle, because when you leave social media, you have nothing to run to, so you have to then go back to it again. That's just something that I did, and yeah, sometimes it helped. Some other times I would open it and the first thing I'll see is something that is annoying, so I'll just literally swipe away. But please, especially if you're on Nigerian Twitter, okay, please, less fighting. And on any other social media platform, like, less fighting. There's really no need for you to, even if you're angry about something else, there's no need for you to project it on someone, okay? And if you don't agree with someone, discuss based on the topic. If you are quick to bring in insults, it doesn't mean you are a queen of clapback. It shows that you yourself, you have a character problem, because it doesn't mean you are savage or you're, nah, please, at all, okay? Let's change. Personally, I'm going to change and learn to, even if someone comes for me, I don't think I'm going to reply anyone or give you the audience. Like, I think I'll let it be. You won't be fighting the wall in your house. It's not me that you fight, okay? So another thing I want to see less of is gender wars. I'm tired. I'm tired of saying, oh, a woman should do this, a man should do this, especially when it comes to like marriages. I genuinely feel like what you and your husband decide on to do in your home, or what you and your wife decide on to do in your home, is you people's decision. The internet does not need to know about it. Keep it to yourself, all right? And I need people to stop meddling in like other people's marriage. The honest truth is, I feel like we give like a lot of married couples, like when they post about their stuff, we give them the audience and then we start to talk about their marriage. Sometimes we say things that, how did you deduce that? Like, what did you catch? All right. And then, yeah, sometimes it gets to their head and then they just want to keep on sharing. But I personally feel like whatever you guys decide to do in your home is totally up to you. And whatever another couple decides to do in their home is up to them. And it's not really like your own concern, honestly. So I'm tired of saying, oh, the woman should do this, the woman should do that, and all. Like, I'm so tired of when I see half-baked or diverted explanations based on, oh, feminism, or I'm not a feminist, or everything. I got a report this week from United Nations Women in the UK. We are about 300 years away from gender equality. Like, what feminism is actually about. So I don't understand how we still have a long way to go, but no, some people are channeling their energy into who should cover the pots. Why is the mop stick upside down? I just don't understand this, because if you've lived with like a family, why is it that when it comes to marriage, it's now like the other thing? Like, didn't you guys grow up together in love, in harmony? You're just living with someone, honestly. So I really want to see less of gender wars, okay? Less of woman this, man this. Is your heart not heavy? Like, there are honestly other things. Like, there are places where girls can comfortably do things that they want to do. There are places where girls cannot go to school just yet. So how about we channel that energy into those societal issues instead of what Mr. A and Mr. B is doing in their house that definitely does not concern you or add a dime to your wallet? It's true. It's time to wrap it up, honestly. All this gender was, please, less of it. What should a woman bring to the table? What should a man bring to the table? Some people don't have a table. How about that? So another thing that I really want to see less of this year is questions about when I get married, especially from people who I would say are not in the smaller circle. So I would say that throughout last year, I got that question from more people outside my circle and almost no one within my circle. And I just need us to wrap it up. So someone finishes school, someone gets a good paying job, and next thing you're just throwing to the person is, oh, when are you getting married? When are you settling down? Like, marriage is not as a result of a good paying job. Like, there are people who have amazing jobs but are not ready to settle down, and that's fine. There are people who don't have like the best paying jobs but actually have found someone and they decided to settle down with the person and it worked out well for them. So it's not, oh, I have money, next, let me marry. So I genuinely think that you need to give people space, okay? And especially if you don't really know what is going on per time in their life. So you're not part of their circle, okay? And even if I feel like if you're close to someone, they will tell you when they're ready. They will tell you, okay, this is what I'm thinking of, okay? And then you know, but if you don't know where this person's mind is at, I just feel like that means you're not close enough to ask, and you probably shouldn't. Like you really probably shouldn't if you're not that close to the person, okay? So I know sometimes people do it out of concern, but the person you're telling, you don't know what's going through the person's head. You don't know how the person feels about this particular topic. So, and yeah, I've grown to know that it's quite a sensitive topic for some people. So carelessly throwing it around like, oh, you guys are settling down soon, don't worry, next year we'll buy a Shrebi. You know, those little side comments that might seem like not so harmful, okay? I just really would like society, people generally to, you know, hush it down a lot more and just let people be. Yes, they have a good paying job. Yes, they have a thriving business, but that might not be the next thing for them in their life according to what they've planned, all right? Just let people be, honestly. And yeah, reduce how often that question is asked, or don't ask it at all. When it's time, you would know. When the bells ring, you would hear it no matter where you're standing. So another thing that I really want to not make it past January 2024 is clean girl aesthetics, not wearing colors. You know, that's me, that's who I am. Clean girl makeup, minimalist. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to do this, everything. You're not wearing colors. When they call Ashwebi, you're like, oh no, it's not in my wardrobe. I don't have that. I can't wear this color for this. It's boring. Like, even in terms of like the trends. Now, when I see someone's feed and I just see like clean girl aesthetics, like all through, I can't see colors and I'm so bored and I want to get out of your page like immediately. So I feel like there was that period from like 2020. Yeah, that was nice, was very marketable. You know, brands would like to affiliate themselves with those type of people. A lot of brands were producing their clothes that way. And it was a trend. So some people who, you know, you were brought up in the way of wearing colors, you started to change things, you started to reduce colors in your space, everything. And then you want to go out and you realize, what will I wear? You're just having headache because, oh, you want to look minimal, or I want to, you know, do brown girl aesthetics. It's just causing you headache, honestly. Like, I had that whole phase where I was like a little bit obsessed with like how my Instagram feed would look, but I realized that it was giving me so much mind work because a video is ready. I can't post it because, oh, what's next on my feed is meant to be a picture of a shoe. And then some people go to Pinterest, lift up someone else's content on Pinterest, repost it, and just maybe you don't put a caption. Then your normal reels get about 2,000 likes, but that picture of the shoe probably get like 300 likes. And you don't think brands look at your general engagement rates and that is not affecting it. Please, let's wrap it up. I don't want to be seeing feed fillers in 2024. If the content is not yours, leave it. Do what? Leave it, okay? If it's not important or something you're going to tell a story about, something you're just going to drop it. Just leave it, okay? If you cannot create your own aesthetically pleasing pictures, drop it. The whole time of lifting someone's picture from Pinterest, everything, it died a long time ago. And I want it to remain dead. So please, all this aesthetic is then, I would rather watch a genuine storyteller, someone who has original content, than a clean feed. Point blank, period. And I can tell you that brands are now looking way past that in 2024. So your aesthetics were nice, but yeah, let's wrap it up. So now let me get into like beauty fashion trends. Number one, you see this M hairline, yeah? I did not see it for 2022, we're fine. We were doing clean installs with baby hair, everything. 2023, it just came out from, I don't know who started it, but that M hairline. And then you guys giving yourself artificial widow's peak that some of us don't have. And then you're now forcing yourself to have it. I've seen some, and I saw one that was like actually really bad on a bride. I doubt I'll be able to find it. But I'm just like, why? Like, you just see the M so visible. It's not natural. It's not blended. Like, I don't know, like, look at the person's face before doing the install, all right? I like to say that God does not make mistake. So if the person's natural hairline is not like M, I don't see the need to like force it to be that way. There's a way you can do like a natural hairline. It will still look good even if they pack it to the back, okay? So M hairlines, I think they need to die a very I would like it to die a very natural death, especially from hairstylists that are not very experienced. Please, especially, and if you are a bridal hairstylist, I'm using God to beg you, that's somebody's wedding day. Don't joke with their hairline on their wedding day. How would you feel if someone does that to you? You would not like it. So please, 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 and please, this hairline is not by force. Widow's peak is not by force. If it didn't day, it didn't day. If it day, it day. Simple. So still on fashion, I want to see less of uncomfortable outfits this year. Allow yourself to breathe, okay? Allow yourself to what? To breathe. These corsets that everybody's snatching, and some, like, it's so annoying because you just look up, and especially if you have like back fats. All the fat at the back now comes up. So you end up looking like you're on a pedestal throughout the day. This is how you are, like throughout the whole day. Please, there's still a way to like wear corsets, but there's no need to overdo it, okay? If you're naturally snatched, you're naturally snatched. If you're not, you are not, all right? Like, I don't know how it became a trend where, you know, your breast is now up here because the corset has, you know, lifted everything. Sometimes when done extremely, like when done too much, it doesn't look good and you're not comfortable. I mean, if you're going for a friend's wedding, I don't know about you guys, but I want to have fun. I want to be there for my friend, not when, oh, something falls, I can't pick it up for her because I have to do like this. Be comfortable. Life is one. When they bring amala to your front and gbegiri, you'll be able to eat it comfortably. And generally, uncomfortable outfit. If you want to wear a short dress, be prepared for whatever movement you want to do. All this one of you take 2 steps, you drag it down. You walk 1, you drag it down. You're not comfortable with showing your arms, you're wearing sleeveless, then you will now start to use your hair to wrap your body or be asking your neighbor for scarf or pashmina. See, it's 2024. There are a lot of beautiful styles out there, both international and local brands that make something that suits you. Find a brand that suits like you, like your style. If it's that you don't like something too revealing, then don't go and shop on Opoly. Don't do that. Don't go there and be looking for dresses. And when you now bring it and what they've given you is like 6 ropes. You're not trying to find a way for the rope to wrap all your body, and before you know it, you're not comfortable, so you start wearing scarf over it. There are a lot of creators that are modest creators that will show you like how to slay without like revealing too much, okay? And if you must wear anything revealing, wear the right underwear. I think that's very important, so that not every 2 seconds you're dragging this one up, you're uncomfortable, you're wearing something that has an open back or like a low back, and you're not wearing like a bodysuit that goes down, so that, you know, you have your boobs held and then the down part is open. Like, there are plenty underwear options. If you cannot get Skims, go on Amazon, you know, check Shein as well. I got one from Shein that is very good, so you can check there. This is not the time for you to go out and then 2 seconds you're dragging it down, or you're holding it here, or you are now shy, you're now, okay? If you want to wear anything, wear it with your full chest this year, with your full chest. All right, and ensure you're comfortable. If you have a mirror in your house, check it. If you're going to go for a party or a place where you need to dance, you know, try out your dance moves. What will you be doing? Do you have to raise your arms? Is your armpits good? Is it not good? Fix it if it's not good. Not that you go out and then you raise your hand and you realize that, oh, something went wrong there. So please be prepared for any unexpected thing that might come in the course of your outing, okay? And be comfortable so that when you go out, you have a good time. You're not trying to drag your friend, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm tired, let's go. My dress is coming up too much. I'm not comfortable. Relax. When you go out, have a good time. You know, look good, feel good, okay? If you don't feel good, drop the outfit, wear top and jeans, and have a good night. Amen. Amen. So another thing is a beauty trend. You see this black lip, the top of the lip is black, then the underneath is pink. Like, you'll be looking like Scooby-Doo. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Let's top it, okay? Let's not do that anymore. So please, if you want to line your lip, do the normal lining. Take it round, okay? And even if you must do a little bit of difference, you know, you go for like a light brown and then the bottom can be like pink, okay? Or just stick to the normal round lining, the one that you and I, we know that is the normal one. But you see this black up, pink down, then you now use lip gloss, your mouth now be looking like, no, let's not do that anymore, okay? We are all beautifully made. Don't destroy your fine face. Just use black. Just use brown round. Go in with a nude lipstick or go in with lip gloss. Smack your lips, rub powder, use setting spray, and step out of the house. Don't do any other thing. Don't go back and touch your lips. Just be going like that, okay? Please. I have headache. I saw that thing so many times on TikTok. So many times, and it needs to stop, okay? It was cute, but now it's getting too far. So please, as January is rolling, in case you have the plan on wearing it out, just remember that I am the small voice in your head that will tell you don't do it, and please don't. Thank you. So last but not the least, entitlements. I needed to wrap up. Let's wrap up. Let's wrap up. Let's wrap up. You know, being entitled to celebrities because you support them. You know, they must also put food on your table. You know, being entitled to creators when you ask them questions, maybe about like their setup or what they do. You know, being entitled to just people's energy and people's, especially resources as well, okay? Let's be open to asking. I'm not saying, don't ask, okay? But when they say no, don't go and start blackmailing the person and saying that, do you think you're that big? Why are you not answering me, this and that? I get DMs like that, and it's like so funny. It's like so funny, because these are the same people that when I do a class, they would not bother to invest. When I make videos on YouTube, probably talking about like my filming setup or something about content creation, they don't go and watch. They just want me to answer their questions directly in the DM. So please, if you're doing that to any creator, for me, can't walk. I will not answer you, to be honest. If you start telling me, Yechi, and you start sounding off, like you're proud, you don't answer, can't work for me. Like, it's not going to drive me to answer, just so you know, okay? So like just being entitled as well, okay? And like even with like black tax, like if you have anyone who is providing for you, there's no need for that entitlement to the person's income. Ask nicely, okay? Still see how you can probably support the person, even if this is for your parents, okay? You can't just be asking them with like a whole sense of entitlement, like, you must give me money, you are the one that gave birth to me, you must do everything for me and all. Yes, you are their responsibility, but ask with an open mind, okay? And when you have support, sometimes I answer people that have probably paid for my class better, okay? That's because I'm familiar with them. I probably know their page. I know that, okay, this is someone that, you know, has already taken that step to invest in their journey as a creator. So it's easy for me to reply them. I'm a lot more open to replying them than, you know, someone I haven't met before. And I think it's the same for like anyone out there. So if you haven't like supported the person, if you're not like, just try to support, okay? That way it makes like people more open to like answering you and being of help to you. So that's pretty much like the end of everything. I genuinely want this year to just be a year where peace thrives. People respect each other's spaces and boundaries a lot more. And this is very important on the internet. If someone is not talking about something, don't ask them to talk about it. Especially when it comes to cases like, I'll say like relationships, honestly. Like someone might post that, they're in a relationship, but if they're not making content about their relationship, don't go and ask for it, okay? No, don't do that. I feel like there's this obsession with our generation about relationships, and I hope that it reduces. And I really hope, everybody just do you, honestly, and respect like other people's spaces, and just have you make your own boundaries and also respect like other people's boundaries. And I think the world will be a better place generally, okay? And please stop hurting our eyes with unrealistic M-hairlines as well, because if you hurt mine, I will come for you, okay? I don't know why I'm blinking so much, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's all jokes, okay? Not really. Some things are very important. Don't do that. But yeah, some of them can be jokes, but for me, these are things that I personally don't want to see in 2024. I personally don't want to see these things in 2024. Okay, so let me know what you don't want to see or what you agree with in the comment section. All right, I'll see you guys in my next video, and show you all subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Bye, loves.